Hey guys and gals and people of all ages, welcome to 50 Plus Life 360, hoping we are your home for home tours. Lately on our channel, we haven't been showing you so many tiny homes. We've been showing you stick-built, freestanding, already on a lot houses. And I hope you're enjoying those. I hope you are. We enjoy filming them, but we're just trying to bring them to you as a option, as an alternative, because when you buy a tiny house, small one on wheels, and then you have to buy land and you have to dig sewage and water and power and clear and put in a driveway and do all those things, we've been thinking about it. Maybe it's just as inexpensive to find an affordable home that's smaller. They still exist, even though the average home price in the United States is over $400,000 and the average home is over 2,400 square foot. We've been finding a lot of homes that are under 1,200 square feet, even less, that are reasonably affordable, comparable to buying a tiny home and buying land and doing all that work. So that's what we're showing you today. We've already shown you in previous videos, and I might link one right here, but we've shown you a home by Century Complete in Defuniak Springs, Florida. And we gave you a little tour around the town. But today we are in a little area called Sunny Hills, Florida, which is just south of Chipley. Now, Sunny Hills has a neat story. It used to be, years ago, they were planning a huge development, turning it into its own city, 70-some thousand people and shopping and all those things, but it just never panned out. And now it's just sort of a rural place, and builders are coming in, buying lots and starting to build new houses. And we've shown you a couple of those already on our channel too, from a different builder. But today's house is from Century Complete. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,114 square foot home. And before I tell you too much more about it or anything like that, Mrs. Tammy is going to take you outside the house, walk you around, show you what it looks like on the outside. You get to see the shingle roof, the vinyl siding, and all the neat features of the lot and the land. It's right around 1/4 of an acre, I'm going to say. I'll verify that before you get inside the house.
Mr. Chubby,
Yes.
is the house under $200,000?
Oh yeah, before you tune out, it is well under $200,000. So don't flick to the next channel. But if you do want to watch tiny houses, I'll put you a playlist here. You can just go watch tiny houses. But I hope you stick along with us for this tour of this house. Now, Miss Tammy's going to get busy. I'm going to go inside and I'll meet you in there, guys. And we'll see you in just a few minutes.
Now if you're tired of mansions and rent too high, come on down where the ceilings kiss the sky. They're rolling through the country in a big old van with a GoPro, a dream, and a downsizing plan. Mrs. Tammy points, look at that storage stair. Mr. Chubby's stuck in a loft with half his derriere. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hanging just fine. Compost and toilets in a barn door glide. Tiny home tours, it's a wild small ride. The kitchen's got a sink, but it's 3 feet wide, and the couch folds down for a bed inside. Look at these drawers, they pull and they tuck. Mr. Chubby's whispering, we need a lot of luck, but the freedom's calling. It's a gypsy's tune. Underneath the stars or the harvest moon. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hanging just fine. Wheels on the ground, it's a dream to steer. Tiny home tours, the frontier is here. No picket fences, no 2-car drive, just open road and a will to survive. The world's your backyard, the rent is free, in a home that's as small as a memory. Mini splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hanging just fine.
Come on in. Welcome inside. Guys, this is a floor plan that is called the Lanier. Now, previously we have shown you the Carolina and the Magnolia, but this one is called the Lanier. And I'm not going to shut the door. It's got one of those automatic locks and makes a bunch of noise. But just take a look around, see how this one is similar, but see how it is different. This is going to be an economical home for you, but it has some nice features, some upgrades. Tammy is showing you the kitchen. We don't usually like to start with the kitchen, but since it's as soon as you walk in the front, we'll go around and talk about the kitchen a little bit. This is a bring your own refrigerator kitchen, but I'm sure with some of the buyer incentives and things, you could probably work it in as part of the deal. This home has quartz countertops, the thinner quartz countertops throughout. It comes with a Whirlpool appliance package, your freestanding range, your microwave above the range, your dishwasher, single bowl huge sink under mount with a pull-out sprayer faucet, single faucet there. We get in this home, now I'm not sure, they haven't put any cabinet hardware in. I'm not going to guarantee it comes with cabinet hardware, but I would recommend cabinet hardware. But it's soft close doors, but the drawers are just quiet close. They're not, don't have the soft close rails in them. This entire kitchen is 10'7" long, 10 foot wide. This huge eat-at bar, or peninsula island as we might want to call it, this thing is 3'6" wide, 8'6" long, gives you plenty of spacing underneath to seat. That's a 4 Mr. Chubby, or maybe a 5 Mr. Chubby bar. Let's see. 1 Mr. Chubby, 2 Mr. Chubby, 4 Mr. Chubby. That's a 4 Mr. Chubby bar. So you can fit 4 of me or 5 little children, whatever you would like. If you have 5 grandchildren to eat here, it'd be great. You get your standard 30-inch tall cabinets, and then back here, convenient to where your stove is going to be, your refrigerator is going to be, is a pantry. Now this is a awkward little bit side entry pantry, but that pantry is 2'9" by 6'8". You could theoretically put shelves this way and that way and just make this more storage if you would like. They just did not do it. They only put it on that one side. Does have a light in it, and you're good to go.
Mr. Chubby, how many drawers does this kitchen have?
Well, let's count. This kitchen has 1 drawer, a large drawer, another large drawer, and another large drawer. So that is 4 drawer kitchen. 3 of them quite large. I say those probably are, well, I can tell you. Those are 24-inch cabinets, and this one is a 15 or a 18, probably a 15. So you get nice amount of drawers for this kitchen. Back here, overlooking the front, overlooking your driveway, is a dining space. Now I measured this dining space from the smallest spot, which is here to here. And the dining is 6'3" from here to here. And it's roughly about 10'5" to the wall where your door entry comes in. I didn't include this extra little walking space here, but if your table is here, it's going to give you this walking space along here. Now notice the finishes in the house. We have energy efficient windows. We have the orange peel drywall. And we have, this one comes with standard home moldings. It's not finished in a craftsman style, the shaker style cabinets, but the moldings are just standard colonial type window casements and floor moldings with the quarter round, locking in that luxury vinyl floor plank that is throughout the house. And I believe this looks almost identical to a pergo floor we put in our last home. And draw your attention, you do get an additional receptacle right here on this side of the bar. What is that good for? You tell me. If you have Thanksgiving, Christmas dinner going on and you need a little extra hookup for somebody else to help do some food prep, they could come around this side, hook up a mixer and just, or if you want an appliance to set up over here that has to plug in, you can do that. Yes?
What about if you have teenagers at the bar that have cell phones? They can charge their cell phones while
they can sit there with their cell phones while they're eating.
Right.
Really good.
I mean, it should be a no-no, but
should be a no-no. Here is your
these days
grand living space. Called a great room, called a living room. It's a combination family room, living room. This thing is 11 foot by 13'5". Plus, I did not include this walking aisle from the door into the hallway. So my measurement goes from about right here to the wall, and from this wall to that wall, but you get this additional 3 or 4 foot of space over to the bar. So it's really, really big space with a window to the front of the house as well. Come on back to the hallway. We've got LED lights throughout. Because this is on a slab, your heat and air conditioning vents are in the ceiling. This is a standard 8-foot tall ceiling. Immediately to your right out of the kitchen is your laundry space. Now, you've probably noticed as we go through the house, a lot of little stickers on the wall and things and painter's tape. They're prepping this house, doing final QC checks and stuff, getting it ready to for the next new owner, which could be you. This laundry room is 4'9" wide. I'm sorry, 4'9" deep, 5 foot wide. Plenty of space in there. You can put your own shelving and design it the way you want. And the doors rub a little bit. That's one of the, see the little green sticker?
Oh, yeah.
So adjust the doors.
Yes.
Now, as you come down the hallway's a little, right around 3.5 foot, 3'4", 3'5". We go off to your left to your very first bedroom. Now, bedrooms in this house are carpeted. And I had a comment on our last video from Century that it's Florida, you shouldn't have carpet. Well, number one, we're not in
From Century? You just said it's from Century, the comment.
No, our last house that we did from Century.
Oh, I see. It sounded like you said that
I
the
didn't.
comment was from Century.
No, we had a comment from a viewer
Okay.
about a Century home that had carpet in the bedroom. They said, it's Florida. Why would you want carpet in the bedroom? Well, this is not South Florida. This is not on the beach. This is not near the ocean. You're not going to get sand and everything all in your carpet. This is rural Florida. So you do get cold here in the panhandle of Florida. So carpet is nice on your floors.
And you can take your shoes off at the door and
Absolutely.
you won't have to worry about sand.
Absolutely. And I'm calling this bedroom 3. This is 10 foot by 10 foot, has its own window, has its own LED light.
But aren't we only about 20 miles from the beach or less?
I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. Yeah, we're only about 20, 30 minutes from the beach where we're at here in Chipley. We're actually just south of Chipley, but the area is known as Sunny Hills. It was supposed to have its own zip code and be its own city, but that just hasn't come to fruition yet. Now, that little closet right there is 4'6" wide. It is 2'6" deep. Does not have its own light in that one. But plenty of light from the LED light in the ceiling to see in there to get your clothes and your goodies. As we come down the hallway, we have a Ecobee thermostat on the wall.
Eco.
Ecobee.
Echo is E-C-H-O. That's E-C-O.
It's Ecobee for
Okay.
ecology.
You're forever
Playing
going
the
to get
games.
that wrong, aren't you?
Playing the games. Off to your right is the hall bathroom. The first of 2 bathrooms in this home, and I'll let you go in and look. It's got a tub surround with a few shelves in it and finished in chrome and nickel looking finish. That hall bathroom is 5 foot deep, 7'10" wide, elongated chair height toilet, and your cabinets and your counters from your kitchen carry over quartz. And you get LED light over the vanity, and you get an exhaust fan as well. And as Century Complete is well known for, large utility rooms, and I'll let you look in that. That utility room is about 4'10" by 5'9" overall, but it houses your water heater and your HVAC air handling system heater, furnace, and it gives you lots of storage space for other stuff. Imagine some totes in there with your goodies or whatever else you would like in there.
And it also houses your electric box.
Yep, your electrical panel is in there, and that is also a great place for a Costco closet, or if you're, I mean, we're not up on the beach. We're 40 minutes away at the most.
Uh-oh.
Right into the wall.
No, we're not at the
30 minutes.
Funiac.
Right.
Yeah.
We're 20 to 30 minutes away.
Right.
So you could have storm shutters stored in there if you would like as well. So this way is your primary bedroom. This way is bedroom number 3. I'm going to take you to bedroom number 3. Bedroom number 3 is a little bit bigger. Or I'm sorry, I'm going to call that bedroom number 2. Bedroom number 2 is 10 foot by 11 foot, just a little bit bigger than the other one. And the closet is just a little bit bigger. It is 2'10" by 4'6". And I'll go open that door. It does have its own window, energy efficient windows, and carpet. And this one has the closet made shelving as well, and its own LED light. Plenty of receptacles. Century Complete does a good job of putting a receptacle, at least one receptacle on each wall in a room, which is a big bonus for you.
And this is an extra deep closet as well.
Yeah, that closet is a little bit deep. It is 2 foot 10 deep.
Did you want to do the linen closet to our left real quick?
Sure, let's do that. Linen closet is right here, a rather big linen closet. And that linen is 1 foot 9 deep, and it is 3 foot 4 wide. So it's as wide as your hallways.
They make it deep enough to where you can put your vacuum cleaner and your mop and your broom in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Use it as a dual purpose linen and mop closet if you'd like, if you don't want to use your pantry that's in your kitchen.
Or your utility area.
And this is your primary bedroom. Primary bedroom is the thing about this house, just so you guys, if you haven't figured it out, the house is 1,114 square feet, but it is 3 bedrooms. So it's a small home with 3 bedrooms. And that is a big bonus. This is probably one of the most economical 3-bedroom homes we have found on a lot. This primary, therefore, is going to be just a little smaller than one of those big palatial primaries. This one is 11 foot 3 by 12 foot. So whichever direction. But it has double windows back here, and the only comment we get a lot in these Century Complete houses is, why don't they put a rear door? I don't have the answer to that, but we mentioned in one video you could put you a slider out of your primary bedroom if that's what you would like.
Or you could ask them.
Or you could ask them and see if it's something they would do for you. And here you have a pretty good size primary closet. Considering the size of the primary, the closet is a good size. It's not humongous, but it is 3 foot 4 deep by 5 foot 2 long. They give you some closet-made style shelving. You can always put your own shelving units in there, your own closet made, or you can get one of those custom closets if you want to spend a fortune and do all those fancy things for more storage. But that is the closet. And then over on the opposite wall, heading back towards the house, is the primary bath. And I'll open that door and let Miss Tammy go in there. That primary bath has dual vanity, which is over 5 foot long, or right at 5 foot long. And that primary bath is 5 foot 7 wide and 11 foot long. Has another neat shower unit that we have been seeing very unique shower units here in Florida. Haven't seen that one yet. That one's got 6 shelves and a rounded area there for extra round people like Mr. Chubby. It's got a elongated chair height toilet. And I said we got a double vanity with dual undermount sinks, dual mirrors, and plenty of space to put your goodies on here. And that's that bathroom. Up top you've got 2 LED lights, one over each sink, and you get a fan with a light, which is the fan is on its own separate circuit, so you can have the light and no fan if you would like that. Just like that. So there you go. That's especially good for nighttime.
And once again, as I've said in previous homes, this particular vanity does not have any drawers, so I would suggest that you get a nice cabinet to put over your toilet right here.
Right, and you do, again, you get an electrical outlet here for that side, electrical outlet here for this side. But you can put a nice cabinet there to store you some things. Plenty of space over here. Actually, you could put a little freestanding shelf or something like that, or put a shelf up or something like that. This is a very wide bathroom. It's 5 foot 7 wide.
It is pretty big.
And as we leave, I'm going to just go ahead and turn off lights.
And Mr. Chubby, what size is this lot again? It's pretty impressive.
It is 0.3 acres. So
a third. Wow.
Not quite a third, but really close to a third.
Okay.
Really close to a third.
It's a beautiful lot too. It's totally surrounded by trees on all 3 sides, and even across the street has just a treed lot as well, right dear?
Yes, ma'am. The thing about Sunny Hills is, as it was a development in the 70s, and it didn't take off. Investments didn't happen like they were supposed to. The growth didn't happen as it was supposed to. So you've got miles and miles and miles of just roads and trees, forest. And there's a house spotted here, a house over here, a house down that street, a house at the end of that street. And it's like a very rural feel. You still have lakes here with boat access to certain lakes, fishing access, swimming access, all those things. No HOA type situation that you have to pay for.
And you could possibly have minimal neighbors for 15 years
Yeah.
before you have another neighbor.
Exactly. It's a very, very unique situation, as rural as it is, but you're still 15 minutes to Chipley, 20, 30 minutes to Lynn Haven and the beaches.
20 to 30?
Yeah, 20 to 30 minutes to the beach. And you're good to go. So let's get out front. I got one more light here to shut off if I can remember where the
To the left?
switch is. Sorry for the noise. But these homes, if you're in this area for whatever reason, whether you vacation or just come down for a visit, these homes are on a tour set up where you simply register on an app, and then the properties have a code. You enter the code, and then it'll give you a door code to get you in the electronic door, so you can tour the homes yourself without having an agent with you or anyone walking you through.
All you need is an ID.
Yeah, all you need is to scan your ID for security reasons, of course. So if somebody walks off with a refrigerator or whatever it might be. So anyway, let's talk a little bit about this house. It is the location, so you guys can map it and do some research on Sunny Hills. Check out the interesting history of Sunny Hills. But this house is located at 2067 Rockford Drive in Chipley, Florida. And this is 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,114 square feet. It is offered by Century Complete or Century Communities. Now, myself, Mr. Chubby, and Mrs. Tammy, neither of us are realtors, neither of us are financial advisors, neither of us are brokers. We have nothing, no skin in the game whether you buy a house or you don't. We just love touring houses and showing them, being your tour guides. You guys are the ones that we are working for. We're not working for realtors or anyone like that. And when we tour tiny homes, we don't work for the dealers or the manufacturers. We just doing this work for you guys. So you guys support us if you would like. Best way you can support us, hit the thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. Most of our viewers for the last month don't even subscribe to our channel. So that's a shame. I wish you guys would subscribe and ring that bell. That way you know when we put up a new home tour. But again, this is called the Lanier floor plan, Century Complete. The zip code is Chipley, Florida, but we're 18 miles from Chipley or thereabouts. But this is offered by Century Complete. Our contact through these tours, we've shown you 3, the Carolina, the Magnolia, and now the Lanier. Those are the 3 homes that they offer that are the smaller homes and the more economical homes. We're not going to tour their bigger, more expensive homes. But our contact through this process has been Louise Davis, and we'll put her number here and in the description box below. So if you guys have any questions, you're a serious buyer, get in contact with her. If you have just general questions about the tour, something we left off, something like that, you can leave a comment. We'll let you know what we can find out or what we know. But without any further ado, let's get on the price of this one. I promised you when we were standing outside, it is less than $200,000. This home that we are in December 2025, and you may not see this till the first of the year, 2026, but this house is listed on the market for $185,990. And that is a very reasonable price, in my opinion, for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home on almost a third of an acre in a quiet, relaxing, peaceful, quaint setting out in the country. And if you're single, if you're an older couple like Miss Tammy and I getting older, and you don't need all those rooms for kids, you might want to have a craft room, a music room. I've said this before. You guys can figure out what to do with the space. You might want to have one room just as a closet. You might want to have one room just to put all your crochet in.
You may just want to move to Florida to escape the snow of the north.
Yeah, exactly. Although I did discuss with a viewer, they live in Montana, and they were talking about park models. And I said, well, down here in the South, we don't have to worry about the snow. And they said they don't have to worry about the heat. So it just depends on what you like and what you don't. But we're not very much in love with snow. I like to see it on TV, but that's about it.
Mr. Chubby and I are both from northern climates.
Yeah, exactly. Don't need to go back except to visit family. So that's how it is. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here and get on to the next home tour. If you got any questions, we missed something, we didn't open a door or something, just give me a good scolding in the comments. But I think we covered everything in this house. I think we're done. You don't know, but if you tell me.
Okay, boo-boo.
Okay, boo-boo. We'll see you on the next home tour. Hang in there for a closing song and a message from our wonderful granddaughter. And we'll see you on the next house.
Splits humming, solar panels shine, hangover bars hang you just fine.